Welcome to all of the listeners to another game of Riga Rudens 2025. I'm Dmitry Doroshenko, happy to call on this game. We've got Ventspils from Ventspils, Latvia, taking on Shooting Stars from Kaunas, Lithuania. Shooting Stars have, they are quite an established club, but also have a lot of interesting additions there from the Kulanti Banga team, the Rising Tide Ultimate. Lovely to see some of the youngsters, of course, getting some reps with some of the more experienced players. And Ventspils, well, kind of doing similar thing. They've got a few veteran players on the squad, like Edgars Budinš and Girts Zakis, but also quite a lot of youngsters who have represented Latvia in the U24 earlier this year in Logroño, Spain. And Shooting Stars, first point on the board. Who would I consider a favorite in this particular game? I would probably still give it to Ventspils. Yeah, quite an interesting mix, I think, as Shooting Stars have done very, very well in the Baltic Ultimate Club Championships this spring, but also Ventspils. I think Ventspils did finish a little bit higher than Shooting Stars did, but again, yeah, very different rosters. A few interesting absences on the Ventspils squad. No Marcis Skudra. No Gaits Valdemars, one of the younger players, unfortunately got injured, got steps on the ankle earlier, but hopefully will be back tomorrow, of course, pending any more serious problems. And Girts Zakis, after getting an advancing pass and getting another advancing pass from Budinš, but yes, of course, Budinš and Zakis have quite a lot of chemistry there. High disc for Zakis. Swing to Zeltinj. Zeltinj to Budinš. Budinš into the end zone for Krebs, and Krebs collecting for Ventspils 1-1. Lovely to have almost all of the games. I think we've got 18 streamed games for you from Arena, and another, I want to say 20 games streamed from the Stadium Hall. So we've got 2 streams on. Thank you very much to European Ultimate Federation for that opportunity of bringing you some indoor action from Ogre and from Arena Ogre. Always lovely to get some viewership and some interest in indoor Ultimate, of course. And yes, later this year is going to be quite an interesting tournament, I heard, in Amsterdam, which is going to feature quite a lot of European teams, national teams, nonetheless. And yeah, some experience over there from Mantas Zubavicius to Domantas Stirbis for the second hold of Shooting Stars. Yeah, that tournament, the European, the European Indoor Championships. That's going to be quite interesting. Yes, Amsterdam in a few months' time, but before that we still have a World Championships to play, and it's going to be beach, and that is one of the reasons why some of the players are actually not present in these holes. So going to be a very, very interesting rest of the season, and yeah. And lovely to have some company in the commentary booth. I am joined by Reinar Splinter, the player from the Ogre team. Reinar, how is it going for you? How is it going in the tournament so far?
I mean, personally, it's hard. Like, really hard.
Okay. Because you are fighting from the bottom pools into the top pool, so you have quite a lot of games, right, to play?
Yeah, today we had 5 games, and we still got one more. So.
But you still got one more, okay.
Yeah.
But if you keep winning, it's total of 10 games, but then you win Riga Rudens if you keep winning, right?
More or less, yeah.
More or less, okay, that's good. That is great. Yeah, Ventspils scored again. Do you know who scored? Can
Nope.
you guess?
Marks?
No? Girdzakis, of course,
Oh.
the talisman of the Ventspils team. I'm sure you know him quite well. He has been your coach at the U24 World, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think? What's your prediction of what's going on here in that particular game?
I think this will be a pretty close game.
Based on?
I mean, based on all the players, they have a lot of skill. Probably from the shooting team, there is number 9, number 7, and some of the youngsters who played in the, I think, European Championship.
Yeah, U20 Europeans.
Yeah.
Yes, in Trnava in Slovakia. If I remember right, earlier this year. Yeah. Also having some international experience, but Ventspils generating a turnover from Shooting Stars, and look at that give and go. Lovely quick pass to Tsirulis. Now gets it to Atorins, and Atorins to Tsirulis, but looks like the call has been out. Some discussion is going to ensue, but the intensity is building.
I can agree.
Yeah. Feels this way. What's your prediction? Who's going to win?
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh, so you wouldn't call it, right? You wouldn't predict it?
I wouldn't predict it, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because my prediction skills are not so good. And
okay, looks like the out call has been accepted by Ventspils. And Shooting Stars will have another opportunity to hold in at this point. Zubaricius. Swing. Stole out by Krebs. Do you think it was 8 seconds? Didn't feel like 8 seconds.
yeah, it felt like 6, maybe 7.
6, maybe 7. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I think Zubaricius is also does not really believe that. But again, yeah, I could not hear the stall count, so I do not have a perspective. I can just tell you my feeling. So, have you played any of the teams earlier?
Yeah, I've played against both of them.
Ah, already?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. How was your result?
Against Ventspils, we lost by a lot. That was, for Ogre team, it was like really bad. Oh!
Whoa, good save of possession over there.
That needs to go on highlights.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will go on to highlights, of course. And I think highlights of the tournament. That was lovely. And Shooting Stars not quite in. Salasevicius trying to jump it in, but high stall counts this time. Yeah, Zubaricius, one of the kind of a veteran players for Shooting Stars. Still quite young, but yeah, well saved as well there in the end zone. So, you were telling us about the results. So against Ventspils, quite difficult, right?
Yeah,
and Shooting Stars?
Against Shooting Stars, we lost about 1 or 2 points. It was a close game. They had this, I don't know, like strategy where they threw the disc like in their own end zone outwards. I don't know why, but one time it worked for them. So
are they trying to create more space by just getting it into the end zone and then just trying to shoot it long?
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Some of the interesting observations for you there. So if you see Shooting Stars going back into their own end zone, know that it is for the reason. It's not just the reset. Krebs, high pressure, high stall count, and I think Zakis will say, like, this is my student. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good pressure, though, and good awareness from the Mantas Tirbis, but wasn't close enough. I think one of the people who actually could match Zakis by height is the Mantas, but yes, just a little bit too far. However, close enough for the defense. Lovely shot though from Marks. I think lots of like high stall count, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, on that particular pass. Shooting stars. Couple swings. Up the line. To Šalaševičius. Šalaševičius needing to go back. Now Zubavičius. Zubavičius wants it to go to the end zone, but no, needs to swing to Lankauskas. And into the end.
Oh!
What a defense. Oh my God.
That is serious.
I would not do that indoor.
Yeah, he's crazy guy.
I would not do that indoor. That looked impressive, but painful.
Yeah. He just waves it off and says like, again. Okay. Every time. It's like...
All right.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah. Look at that. Like a bit of a...
Ventspils is a bit stressed.
Yeah. I think Lankauskas is kind of wants to respond after missing that particular disc. But, oh no! Yeah, and Cyril is unfortunately also the author of that particular mistake. And a travel has been called. A travel has been called earlier in that particular point. Despite the fact that Zeltinj has missed the disc, he did realize that there was a bit of a travel over there. And looks like the disc is going to go back. Up the line. Zubavičius with the disc. Swing to Šalaševičius. Šalaševičius all the way, pushed all the way back. Swing. The intensity is building. Absolutely. It feels boiling here at the moment.
Good defense from Ventspils.
Yeah, pushing them all the way back. Look, they're in their own end zone. Long shot now goes, and
no,
that is lovely.
It's in.
Yeah, it is in, just in. Zubavičius manages to hold on to it. That was a marathon point, absolutely. Look, we only played 7 points, and more than half of the time is gone. Slow-going game, no?
Yeah, but in this tournament, all the teams like play really, really slow.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
At least the games I played against others. It's a bit weird.
Okay. Huh. Timeout, looks like, by Shooting Stars. Looks like needing to get a bit of a breather before getting the next line on, but yeah.
What do you think about player from Shooting Stars?
Which
the
one?
First number, Rapolas.
The first number? Rapolas.
Yes, he always goes
1.
around smiling, waving hands, just overall excited about the game. What do you think about him?
I don't see him at the moment.
He's sitting on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, quite a nice player. Yes. I see who you're talking about. Yes. Always a nice player. I think also very spirited, I want to say.
He's very, very spirited.
Yeah, I think he has learned quite a lot from some of his mentors and learned good things, because sometimes you can learn good things from your mentors, sometimes you can learn all kinds of things from your mentors. So
yeah,
I'm not going to point fingers, but yes. Very, very nice player as well. Who would be your role model, like your role player in, I don't know, Latvian or international ultimate?
I can't name like one specific, I can name like. Okay, I will go like from Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia.
Sure.
From
one from each. Okay.
Lithuania, it would be the number 9, Mantas from Shooting Stars.
Mantas Zubaliches.
Yes. Or the Gaubas.
Oh, okay. Yes.
One of two.
Surprisingly, they are not here. Also preparing for the beach, right?
Yeah, I heard that they are training for the beach and they don't want to get injured or something like that. So
yes, Borai team, the usual visitors from Lithuania are not here. So it's of course the Gaubas are. As we are watching Ventspils getting another score on the board, Krauklis to Zakis. Thank you. Yes. To Gaubas, and yes, it's such an interesting time, I guess, for both Riga Rudens and also for the World Championships, right? Because everybody's already moving indoors.
Yeah.
But then the World Championships is still in 2 weeks, so it's quite an interesting time frame. Many of the players are electing not to play some of the indoor tournaments, just not to switch up your brain between sand and indoor. So
yeah, the first training I had indoors, it was crazy. Passes went left to right, not where I wanted. So it's pretty hard to adapt.
Your inspiration from Estonia, though? I think I know, but I'm curious still.
From Estonia, it will probably be Tam.
Yeah, Jakob Tam.
Jakob Tam.
That's exactly what I thought you were going to say. He is a big inspiration for many players. Yeah. Always an exciting player to watch. And from Latvia?
And from Latvia, I would say either Bruno from Ventspils.
The speedster?
Yeah, because he's fast on his legs and like all around a great offense player. And maybe Toms Abeltinš.
Yeah.
Those would be the two, I think, from Latvia.
I think Toms Abeltinš is showing a very, very strong defensive pressure always. Yes. Like if he's on you, he's going to be on you. Very hard to get away from that particular defender. But yes, Ventspils having an opportunity to get a lead in this game against Shooting Stars, and once again intense. I think the games are getting more and more intense there, and Mark with a little bit of showmanship, of course. We all know that he likes his celebrations and he likes his shows, but Ventspils once again pulling back and pulling a little bit ahead, just a bit, but sometimes that is all that is enough. So 5-4 in this game.
Now it's timeout for Ventspils.
Yeah, both teams are also using their timeouts. I haven't seen both teams use their timeouts before. I think that's the first game in all of those that I've watched or played.
Talking about Marks, he said that he will do his special celebration, but I haven't seen from him. So I hope in this game he will do it, but we will see.
What is the special celebration?
I don't know.
You gotta watch it.
You gotta watch.
You gotta see and realize. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, you've played with him as well, right? In the U24s.
Yeah, I played with him in U24s. We made an Ventspils juniors team together. All kinds of stuff.
Okay.
All around the Frisbija.
Exciting. Yeah, he also moved to. He is originally from Ventspils, but now lives in Ogre, right?
Yes.
So
he goes to school in Ogre, so.
Lots of party together, right? Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Good. Yeah, Ventspils after that break, pulling ahead just a little bit, but then sometimes this is all that is needed. And that disc is going all the way out. Looks like another one is going to be brought into the players by our lovely scorekeepers, of course. keeping all the scores and all the stats, and all recorded and all available for your convenience at alti.org/rr25. You can find all the schedule, all the live scoring, and all the previous results there. And all the future games, of course, today and tomorrow. Ooh.
That was a nice catch.
Good grab and fancy footwork, as we say. Yeah. Your role model, right? Zavaricius, collecting that particular point.
Yeah,
exactly. Shooting Stars leveling things out at 5-5, but Ventspils still ahead by 1 break with 4 minutes to go. Again, yes, halftime will only... Oh, we've got a Galaxy point. Do you know what Galaxy point is?
it's before the half.
Yeah, it's basically Universe, but before the halftime, because, well, Galaxy is a little bit smaller than Universe, hence Galaxy point. But yes, the winner of this point is going to win the half. But then I think Ventspils will be receiving in the next half, so quite important for Shooting Stars to get this particular break. Budinj with the disc goes to Krebs. Krebs all the way to Budinj, to Zeltinj. Ooh. Zeltinj to Krauklis, and Krauklis with the guns, 4 fingers, goes to Girts Zakis, the talisman and the forever coach of this particular squad. Great grab in the end zone, not an easy one. Could have elected to maybe fall down and slow down on the floor, but elects to just continue running. Sometimes that is easier as well. So, halftime belongs to Ventspils, and they will start the next point with Offen once again.
For Ventspils in the offense will play number 9 Marks, number 33 Zeltinj, number 44 Edgars, I think.
Yeah, Edgars Budinj.
Yeah. 25 Zacis and
23.
23, sorry. 23 Zacis and 17 Kaspars.
Yeah. I mean, for you, they are more on the first name basis, but yes, for many of our viewers, it's more about the last name. But still, yes. You do know, I think, we know the Latvian community quite well, right? And the majority of the players, too. Always interesting to see some new faces coming in.
For the other countries, I can't, what was the word in English?
Recognize?
No, say the correct form of the last names for people.
The pronunciation.
Yes.
Yeah, pronunciation can be tricky.
So it's better to, don't tell than to be sorry later.
Yeah.
So.
But you can always ask in front. I think people are quite appreciative if you're asking and you're actually... Even if you're trying to, even if you're failing to, you will be made fun of, but I think it's still going to be pleasant for players that at least you're trying, so yes. Ventspils collecting their hold. So after that opportunity, 7-5, Ventspils Shooting Stars. Are you ready to make your predictions yet, considering that there is a 1 minute on the clock? Do you think Ventspils will hold on to the lead, or Shooting Stars will get a break or two?
I think that maybe Shooting Stars will get 1 break and make this game more intense. But for now, I just can't make a prediction.
Okay. So you think they will hold, that's going to make it 7-6, and then they're going to break, so 7-7. You think Universe?
I think, yeah.
Okay, all right, interesting. I would not be surprised if that's going to happen. However, I do think that they will score this one.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. Okay, I thought that that's going to go into the breadbasket, but no, not this time. And then I thought that I would think that Ventspils would score the next point and the game would be over. However, still possibly a game to 8, maybe a game to 9. But yeah, if Ventspils scores, the game is over because the point difference is going to be 3. So let's see. Zakis and Atorins exchanging with passes. Tsirulis now getting involved as well. Gusevs for Ventspils. Gusevs goes high for Zakis. To Atorins. To Zakis, to the outstretched hands. And available. Gusevs completely alone in the end zone, but not in. And yeah, quick dish to Matis Tsirulis into the end. And the travel. Okay. All right. I don't think that it would make any difference, but regardless, no, still, yeah, accepted travel. Zakis now gets to this to Kuleshovs. Kuleshovs tries to jump at it, but not able to hold on to it. Gusevs, Atorins, and Zakis into the end zone now. And that disc is definitely in. So Tsirulis collecting that point.
As I told you, my predictions are pretty bad.
Okay, well, still, you did predict Universe Point, and you did predict that Ventspils is going to win. Oh no, we're still playing. Yeah, because it is within 3. So I think if it's within 3, we're still playing. So game to 9.
Yeah,
who knows? Maybe it's still Universe. Maybe your prediction was good. Who knows? Like Shooting Stars maybe gonna score a hold and then a few breaks, and then we have a Universe Point, and your prediction's gonna be good.
Maybe.
We will see, of course. First pass completed. Stirbis. Oh, Stirbis is throwing to a
great defense from Ventspils.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Kraupis have realized very well where this disc is going to go, and great defense by Shooting Stars.
Back and forth.
Yes, absolutely. Lankauskas coming up with this defense. A bit of a travel. Yeah, these lines are confusing. Sometimes Stirbis holding onto this disc with a much easier. Oh, but just goes through the hands. And this one is good for Zeltinj and good for Ventspils for the win. 9-5. You still predicted right, because you did say that Ventspils is going to win, right? Okay.
I mean, yeah, but not really my prediction. But
how was your first time in the commentary booth?
It was a bit scary.
It was a bit scary. Okay, fair enough. Do it more times, and it's going to be less and less scary every time. But thank you very much for joining me.
Okay, thank you.
Having a dialogue. Thank you for all the listeners and all the watchers. We will be back with you in just a few minutes. In just a minute, to be honest, with another game. We still have a few games on. Next up, we've got NXT against Ogre. So, Renners, you better go warm up. We'll see you then.